Hi guys, so today I want to talk about 5 tips on how to become a successful sales and marketing manager. For those of you who aren't familiar, a sales and marketing manager is a professional manager who oversees a group of professionals in the sales and marketing departments. So some of the tasks that this individual will oversee are creating marketing and sales strategies, coming up with marketing campaigns, social media campaigns, tracking metrics across the start to finish of a project, whether it be tracking your sales pipeline, your marketing campaign, your social media performance for different ad campaigns and things that you may put out there. So these are some of the things that a sales and marketing manager would do and what they would do for the company that they work for. So I personally have been working as a marketing manager for over 10 years. I've worked as a sales and marketing manager in my current role for roughly 5 years. Another thing about me, which I have done another video on how I became a graphic design professional and an artist. So some marketing managers have design skills, a lot of them don't. So one thing that I have found that has been an added bonus to my current role and my previous roles is that I also am a graphic designer. I think that my expertise goes across the board, and hopefully I can share with you guys a little bit of what I've learned, what has helped me to become a successful sales and marketing manager. So today I'm just going to focus on 5 tips that can help you to become successful if you are currently in a sales and marketing management role, or if you're looking to become a manager. So the number one tip that I would advise for anyone who is looking to become successful as a manager in your role is to market yourself. First and foremost, before you can help promote and market any company or any individual, you have to be able to market yourself, and you have to be able to put yourself out there so that everybody knows what you do, who you are, what skills you have. So whether you are looking to manage a company in a formal marketing or sales management position, or whether you're looking to do consulting for your own company, then I just 100% think that the first thing that you need to do is market yourself. Build your personal brand, make sure that you are putting yourself out there, whether it be on LinkedIn or any of your personal social media platforms, and building a network. You know, in addition to marketing yourself, I think that building a network goes hand in hand. And so for me personally, everybody knows what I do. I wear a lot of hats. Like I said, I am a sales and marketing manager. I am a graphic designer, a business owner, an artist. You know, I do a lot of things, but everybody knows what I do because I feel like it all goes hand in hand, and I promote myself in a way that people are able to understand what I do, recognize what my skills are, and so when there is a need, they know that they can call me because I have really branded myself as the professional that I am, and I showcase what I can do, my talents, my accomplishments. So that leads me into the second tip, which is very important, and it is understanding the product or services that you are managing and selling. So know your product, do your research, understand what your product is, how it benefits folks, if it benefits B2B customers or B2C customers, which is business to business or business to consumer. Just knowing what you can offer, what your products and services are so that you can pitch your sales pitch or talk about your product when you enter the room and you need to have a meeting to introduce what it is that you do, how you can service those individuals, how they can benefit from what it is that you have to offer. So that is probably one of the most important things when you first enter into your role, is to make sure that you're meeting with people interdepartmentally, people that work with you, talking to people in the various departments of the organization, so that you get a clear overall understanding, not just of where you fit into things in the company, but understanding how the whole operation runs, how everybody interacts with everyone. And then you get a very clear understanding of what your business is, what your business goals are, what your mission is, what you have to offer, and how you can then market it to individuals in a not only successful way, but an accurate way. So you have to make sure that you are presenting your product or your services correctly, and you're representing the company that you're working for accurately and correctly as well. So once you have an understanding of what your product is, where you work, the culture, what it is that you have to offer to your consumers, the next step is to make sure that you are very clear about your goals as a company, and then you can develop goals around your team, your management team, your sales department, and come up with your goals, whether they be quarterly goals, yearly goals. We at the company that I work with, we definitely have performance reviews annually. And during those performance reviews, not only do we reflect on what has happened in the previous year, but we set really clear goals so that we know what it is that we're going to focus on for the year ahead. Once you develop those goals, then you can start developing project plans around those goals, building strategies around those goals, how you're going to make it happen, how you're going to change those goals into marketing strategies and campaigns that can help you to win and help you to succeed and meet those goals. So once you develop those project plans around the goals that you've set for the year, for the quarter, the next step is to make sure that you have processes in place to help you carry out and achieve those goals. So having great SOPs, which are standard operating procedures set for your department, is really helpful so that you can stay on track, stay on task, and make sure that everyone is held accountable. Everybody who will be working on your different projects and goals, that everyone will be held accountable because you have clear processes put in place, put in writing, so that it is crystal clear what the expectations are for yourself and anyone else, not only in your department, but anyone else who will be touching this project and working with you in any capacity on the goals that you have set. So the next tip is to make sure that you are a team leader. Being a leader is so important in any management role that you have, especially marketing and sales. You have to be a leader. You have to be a team player. And some of the things that I have done, which has helped me to be a successful leader for my team, is to make sure that I have touch-base meetings on a regular basis. So for my sales team, we meet weekly. And I know that weekly meetings can sometimes be daunting. It can be a lot. But I think that it's so important because I just have 30-minute touch-base meetings. So, it's not long. But just to make sure that we keep track of what we're doing. What are our tasks? What are our projects that we have ahead for the week, for the month, and just touching base to see where we are. Are we keeping on track? Are we keeping on task with everything? And so those meetings are very important. During those meetings, please make sure to always have an agenda. Okay? Like, that is so important. You have to have an agenda. And The agenda not only helps you stay on task during the meetings, but it is a way for you to document and track your progress and how you're doing. And so you can pull up your agenda, and when you create it for your meeting, make sure that you put in all of the things that you talked about from the previous meeting, what you did, new goals that you have, new developments, and all of those things. So an agenda is really a great thing that you must have at all of your meetings, especially when it's a meeting that you are leading as a manager for your department. During those meetings, I also like to utilize different CRM tools. So personally, I have been using HubSpot for my sales team. In HubSpot, that is where we house all of our contacts. That's where we have our sales pipeline, where we track all of our prospect meetings, RFPs that we're working on, so we can keep track of ones that have already been submitted, seeing where we are. And it's just a way to see what you're doing, as well as seeing what your accomplishments are, so that you can clearly see your wins as well. And the last tip is never stop learning. Never, ever stop learning. There is so much to learn. The industry is constantly changing, constantly growing. And so you have to make sure that you are up to date, staying fresh on all of the new strategies, different techniques, different management styles, all of these things. And so making sure that you are attending webinars or going to conferences, taking online classes, just making sure that you know what's happening in the industry, making sure that you are up to date on all of the different tools and different strategies that they have out there that can help you to be a great marketing manager and be a winner and be a team leader. So those are 5 tips that I have that I think are important, that I think can help you to be successful in your role as a marketing and sales manager. So I hope that this was helpful. And I personally, just like my last tip, I am always looking to learn, always looking to grow. So if you guys have any comments, please share below for anyone who may watch this video, any tips that I may have missed or anything that could be helpful to myself as well. So thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Bye.